So 13, we have based on results of study 3. So Samya, which study am I looking at?
Study 3.
Study 3. And Jawan, I have a question for you again. So when I say results, do I look at the text of the study, as in like the words and sentences,
No,
or do I look at data?
data.
Data, good. So that's one of the things that we also mentioned yesterday. When you have questions that start with based on the results of blank, you're going to look at data because results equal to data, right? So that means we're going to look at whether we have graph or table. We're just going to look at the data that belongs to study 3, and we're going to see what the question's asking right now. We have one could generalize that compared to hand planting of seeds and planting of seeds results in. So we have A versus B kind of scenario right now. And what versus what are we looking at? If Ryan could answer that, that'd be perfect. What versus what are we looking at according to our question?
Uh, Hand planting seeds and planting
Good.
and planting of seeds results.
Perfect. Okay, got it. So we know that we're looking at hand versus ant, right? So knowing what we're looking for, and now that we're aware of what we have to look for, we're going to have a better idea of finding our answers in the data of study 3. So we're going to go up because that's our study 3. And from this region, and I say region because this whole region belongs to study 3, which part is data? I know it sounds silly, but is this data or is that data? Anton, what do you think? I'll say this is A, this is B.
Yeah, could you repeat your question?
Yeah, I was asking, so which part of study 3 will be data of study 3? A or B?
Oh, B.
B, good, because we have a table, right? And we have values from the results, so we know that we're looking at table 3 for this. They didn't specifically say table 3. They can say based on table 3, but they were, making it extra hard for us, right? Results of study 3. So we're going to look at table 3 for this question. And let's see, table 3. And hand planting versus and planting is from the results column, right? And we largely have and so we have seeds that germinated, plants alive after 1 2 years, seeds produced per plant after 2 years. And over here we know that compared to hand planting of seeds and planting, we had more mature maturation of species C seeds, with seeds that germinated, more with plants that are alive after 1 year, more with plants alive after 2 years, because we have largely these values are greater as we go down. And we know that for the last one, seeds produced per plant after 2 years, that was actually greater for hand planted seeds. So now that we have all the relationships down, I'm going to ask you guys to work on this question now that I explained everything that we have to find out. So by comparing the answer choices on your own, I want you to come down to one good answer choice. And when you're done, please write your answer in the chat so that it pops up on our screen. It shouldn't take you guys more than a minute.
Wait, am I supposed to like type it as soon as? Never mind. I'm just gonna.
Okay, so I think everyone said C. All right, so we know that compared to hand planting of seeds, we're looking at and planting of seeds, right? C says decreased plant survival after 1 year, but if you look at plants alive after 1 year and planted seeds, we still have more as 20. So I wouldn't say it's decreased, it's actually increased, right? Because 20 is greater than 9. So I think I'm going to ask you guys to try it again. I have A from Samia, A from Anton, Ryan and Dylan. Ryan, okay. Okay, A sounds better. Because we know that seeds that germinated, we know that ants and planted seeds did have increased seed germination because we know that 39 is greater than 26. So we then can say A is the final choice. Okay? So make sure you guys assess all the answer choices carefully and look at the values and how the values differ. Kind of weird that everyone chose C in the first as the first choice. All right.